This is a weird thing.
Just all strings.
I can do amazing things with that. If I pull that pubic hair out. Wow. The thought process that took me to pubic hair and pulling my leg up was nearly as weird as the thought process that led you to worship Liza Minnelli and then make a puppet.
But when you were young, you must have been good, because you gave an amazing performance to... Was it your sister? Were you 8 or something?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
This is good. This is... I don't know how you did...
This is nasty, is what it is.
It's nasty, but it's good.
When I was 8 years old, we were playing hide and seek, and I went up to the top flat at the house, and I hid in a cupboard. My sister caught me like that. Joy, if you're watching, I love you loads. And I was really annoyed that she caught me. And I was quite nasty to my sister when we were younger. We're not anymore. And she opened the door and went, I've caught you, you're right. I went, no, I'm not. And she went, what do you mean, I've caught you? I says, no, you haven't. What you've actually found is James's spirit. James is dead. James died, and I'm his spirit, and I'm here to tell you that you haven't found me. And anyway, she ran away crying. I know, boo, you must boo. And anyway, she ran downstairs and told my grandmother that James was dead. And my grandmother came upstairs, like, breaking her heart, really, really upset. And then she saw me standing at the top of the stairs with a big kind of shit-eating grin on my face. And I think she took her high-heel shoe off and threw it at me. She started calling me, and yeah, I was in deep shit for quite a while after that.
Yeah. But you turned it into a career. So
I turned it into a career, yeah. And I've died in a lot of things. So, yeah, I'm glad I got that early practicing.
Well, listen, nothing has held you back, because you're currently starring in the biggest movie on the planet, X-Men First Class.
X-Men.
It's out now. I know that because Jack's children were seeing it. Now, are you familiar with X-Men?
Oh, yeah.
OK, you see. Well, this is a prequel. This is, am I right?
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, I've seen it, so I should know. But, but rather than me talk about it, talk us through the premise. Talk us through the premise.
All right, the year is 1962. Mutant doesn't mean Hugh Jackman or Patrick Stewart or any of these things yet. Or Brotherhood or a different part or subsection of humanity. It's just a kind of medical name for something is wrong with you. And there's all these people all over the world who have something wrong with them, they think. But they haven't joined up yet, and they don't know that there's other people out there with something wrong with them. Anyway, they get together and they start to realise there's not something wrong with us, there's something right with us, and we're special, and we're in the next stage of evolution and all of that. And then, shortly after finding that there's more of them out there, they get charged with saving the world from nuclear annihilation. And that's pretty much the film, with a few laughs thrown in.
You're Professor X.
Professor X.
Professor X.
Right.
No more to drink tonight.
But you're not in a wheelchair at this point.
No. In the other films, Sir Patrick Stewart plays him in a wheelchair. Crazy character choice. But I haven't done that in this film because, you know, one of the good things about doing a prequel is that you get to explain why people are the way they are, why they're funny, why they're strange, why they're evil, why they're good, why they're in a wheelchair, why they have no hair, why whatever, you know.
But you're still, even though you're not really as kick-ass as everyone else.
Unfortunately, no. I mean, it's a big summer blockbuster action movie, don't get me wrong. It's just that the other cast get to do all the ninja action stuff, and I'm pretty much sitting there behind a desk going like this. That's my special move, really. It's not very
Did it
good.
take long to come up with your special move?
I spent about 3 months in a Shaolin camp in Dagenham. Working with some Shaolin monk ninja commandos. And it was deemed by them that I had attained a certain level of zen that I was allowed to use that special move.
Because you could have gone with 2.
But I could have gone with 2, but then I'd have mind-bended you so hard that, that you wouldn't know what hit you till next week.
We've got a little clip of Professor X doing his special thing.
Mind-bending.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Individuals with extraordinary abilities may already be among us.
McTaggart, you really think that some crackpot scientist is going to make me believe in sparkly dames and vanishing men?
I didn't really expect you to believe me. One of the many spectacular things my mutation allows me to do is that I can read your mind.
Are you going to ask us to think of a number between 1 and 10 now?
No, Agent Stryker, although I could ask you about the Jupiter missiles America are currently placing in Turkey.
You brought a damn spy into this facility.
How's that for a magic trick?
Best I've ever seen.
If you're in a movie, and you're so I don't know how many months it took.
Many millions of months, man.
And you're doing this.
I'm doing that.
Did you start to believe it? Did you ever
believe that I could bend your mind?
Well, no, that you could. You know, did you practice? You know, when you're waiting, you got to hang on. I'll try and read your mind. Did you?
Well, when I was a kid, right, I used to sit there like looking the cat in the eye and just going, move, move. And every now and again, you know, after half an hour, it would eventually move, and I'd be like, oh, no, mutant. Never when I made the film, but when I was a kid, I used to believe that I could bend your cat.
Okay. If I do kind of a telepathy chat, if I try to send you a question, can you try and send me an answer?
I'm just going to send it.
Yeah, you don't answer it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay.
You need to do the finger thing.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had the training?
Not as much as you.
Okay.
I've just done a night school.
Be careful. Have you warmed up? You got to warm your fingers up, man.
They're warm.
You don't know what you're messing with, Graham. You don't know what you're messing with.
Oh, here we go. Have you sent it back?
No, I'm just contemplating my answer. Okay. But you knew that.
I knew that.
I got it!
Go on.
Yeah, okay.
This is a three-way mind bend.
Can I try? Oh, it's strong. Oh. I'm getting for sales, dial 1.
Did you send me an answer?
I did.
Was it brown?
By the time we were finished, it would have been.
I think I just read your mind and I didn't like it. Oh, I'm getting one more thing from Jack. What's that, Jack? You'd like me to mention the new series of Lead Balloon on BBC2 Tuesdays at 10 o'clock?
You're talking to me like I'm sooty. What's that you say, sooty? You want me to mention the new programme?
No, congratulations. This is series 4?
Yeah, it is, yes.
And typical lazy writing performer, you've already said, oh, this is the last ever series. Why don't you want to write some more?
Well, I'm not lazy. God, you know, I mean, listen, I'm sitting on a couch with people who work in bed and do that for a living. I go out.
You're touring.
Yeah, I'm out there, but it's yeah, you know, it's very time-consuming, and like anyone in this business, you want to do different things, don't you, all the time? It's good fun to vary. I love doing it, and it is a lot of fun, but I have other things I want to do.
Oh, fair enough. Well, listen, episode 1's gone out. Episode 2 is next Tuesday.
Yeah.
We've got a clip. Does it need setting up? I
think the clip you're showing, Rick, the character I play, Rick Spleen, is now working at a shopping channel. Things have got that bad, and he's a presenter on a shopping channel, and the main presenter has died, and Rick is secretly rather thrilled because he gets taken on.
OK, here's the clip.
We would like to say a very big thank you to those of you who've been